When applying foam tape, they're super sticky, so one thing you can do is press them right here under the eye before you apply them. And then you take them off, and then you can go ahead and attach them. And I feel like this is a little bit pointy for this eye shape, and I feel like it's just gonna go up there with this point. So I'm gonna cut that off, which is why I love foam tape. It's so customizable. Okay, you can open. I use my ring finger to pull down in the middle, and then I use my pointer finger to push down in the middle before I come in and place on the outer corner and the inner corner. You can close. And before I move on, I place the inner corner, and then I lift this outer corner, and I always place it down on its own. We do have a million bright lights, so I am gonna have some teary eyes for a minute. But that's also why these being so sticky is great, because if they stay like that, you can always place a lint-free wipe under there to just soak that up. Okay, you can open. So the way I'm going to apply this is I'm going to use my ring finger and push in the middle down to pull the waterline down. Then I'm going to take my pointer finger to push in the center, and you can blink. And then I'll lay down this inner corner with my thumb. And then I like to come around with my middle finger to pull this outer corner down and place, and you can close. And before I fully secure this outer corner, I let go and I wiggle it down. And then if I see a big gap right here, while the eyes are closed, I'll lift. And I like to lift with my nail being attached to the tape. And I kind of pinch it with these fingers. And I just adjust it where I want it. Now always make sure all the lashes are popped out. You can just pop the lid like that. And then if you see where this one's popping up, I'm going to come in and grab it. Lay it back down and lift those lashes up to make sure they're exposed. And I'm even going to pull this down a little bit. And always make sure that if your outer corner is sticking up onto the eyelid, you pull it down like that. And then to block some of the lights or to expose lashes, you can use additional pieces of foam tape to place it here to block the light, or lift to kind of pop the lashes a little bit, spread them out. Or what I'm going to do first is I'm going to place this here and I'm going to expose these inner corners. And while this looks weird and it feels weird, does that hurt at all? Okay, so it should be totally fine. It feels weird, but I find that if you do your inner corners first, they're not going to be so lackluster as you go through the set, as you're getting hungry and you're getting tired and you know you've been doing this habitually for hours. You might miss those little inner corners. If you see, there's only a few here, whereas over here it's so dense and dark and you have a million lashes. Those inner and outer corners are going to be a little bit more sparse. So this allows you to get those.